Welcome back to WGNC Garage. Today I'm going to make a quick video on how to remove and access the third brake light bulbs that are here inside the Stagea. So on my Series 1, when you open it, we'll have these two little caps on this cover. You can just pop these out. Now you're supposed to use a Phillips. This little flathead's small enough I can fit it and undo it. So once you undo these, this whole little piece literally just falls right off. So you have that. You can take these off right here. I do have LEDs in place. Factory bulb on mine was bulb number 168 or a 192, either one will fit. I just got the LED versions of that and replaced them. Now if you actually have to take the entire piece off for whatever reason, you'll release these screws here. They are a 10mm. That doesn't just fall off. You have to kind of push up a little bit and pull back. That'll allow you to remove these, and then the actual wiring can be traced, and it actually goes into here. So do be aware that you won't be able to access the actual cable through here. This is just a feed hole. The actual connections are inside of here, and they are an absolute pain to get to. Kind of have to pull and everything, and here it is. There we go. So this is the actual connection here for these lights. You had to unplug this. Now if you're going to replace this, I would highly recommend putting a string, a line, something that when you pull this out, you can bring that string through, so when you replace this entire piece or just this entire harness, you can pull it back through to reconnect. So place it back in. These little tabs, again, you just pop them in, it stays in its place. Attach the bolts. Alright, so these two bolts are now in. So this little cover goes on. Some dust. This little foam part is what actually goes towards the glass. If you're wondering, this is just my rear view dash cam. That's not actually part of the light or anything. It's just an accessory I put on. So now, once you get these little screws in, these tabs do go in a certain way. So, not sure if you can clearly see, but they do say top. So the top isn't actually the top facing up when it's open. It's actually the top of the door. So the larger tab would go towards the actual down, and then the tab, the indent, will face there. That way when the door would actually be facing upwards, it'll be there. And that is how you access the third brake light on a Stagea.